Hey there, guys! TheATShow here.
It's your favorite vlogger in the house.
Dab. Anyway, welcome back to QnA number 4.
It's the only time I'm happy doing these.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got your 50 questions, guys. Thank you for submitting them. Whoever you are, if you're a subscriber or if you're not a subscriber, we featured you on here. So I got like one question that we didn't get to answer like way back when. So yeah, I'm gonna read them off my computer, and yeah, I'll start. Anyway, the Shy Guy asks, "What did you get for Christmas?"
I got this shirt for starters.
Sounds lit. So anyway, I got shoes. See, like I got the new shoes, not the Zo2s. Those are a little way too expensive for anyone. And I got a VR headset, wireless Beats. I got some bath salts. I got a new phone case that's arriving because the one I got for Christmas was messed up, so they're sending in a new one.
I got some games, some movies. I got an Echo and VR headset.
Oh yeah, I got the Echo too.
I don't know how much I'm gonna use it though.
I'm probably gonna use it just to play Smile Bomb in the shower. So anyway, next question comes from Seth92.
Programmer.
No, just Seth92. Unfortunately. So, fortunately, if Seth the programmer asks a question, huh? Anyway, Seth92 asks, "What are you majoring in right now?"
Biomed engineering.
Computer science. I'm not sure if that's gonna change over the years. I don't know. Anyway, next question. So Gina Bay asks, "Rate how good you look on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm a 50.
Oh god, that sounds... Never mind, I'm not going to make that joke here. So anyway, if I had to realistically rate myself... These are not literally things I think about every day, if you guys are curious. So anyway, I'll give myself, on a realistic scale, probably 5.5. I'll give myself 5.5.
Slightly above average.
It depends how you rate the chart, though. If 10 is like...
I'm like a 40-100.
40-100. That sounds legit. Anyway, next one. So, Drew Kennedy asks, "Why is Felipe a Warriors fan?"
We have to explain the inside joke, or...
Yeah, I'll explain the meme, actually. So anyway, the reason why Felipe is a Warriors fan is because Warriors fans, if you don't know already, are like very bandwagon and only showed up like in 2016 when they were actually good. They're like the next generation of Heat fans. So anyway, Felipe is a Warriors fan.
Aren't you technically a next generation Heat fan?
I guess, but I'm not Warriors, so screw that. Anyway, so the reason why Felipe is a Warriors fan is because he's not really a basketball fan, so I picked him to be a Warriors fan because that's sort of what all the bandwagon people go to. I kind of thought it would be a joke at first, and so I featured him to be a Warriors fan. And it really started when we were in New York, and Felipe put on the Warriors hat for the first time. Yeah, and then after that, I don't know what happened, but Felipe became a legit Warriors fan. He started watching all the games in midnight, the replays, the back games, the games before that.
Exclusive interviews behind the scenes. I stalked some of them in San Francisco.
And he watched that extra video for like $100 of Draymond Green making peanut butter sandwich.
It was worth it. I eat his peanut butter sandwich.
Roasted? Alright, so that's why Felipe is a Warriors fan, I guess. So Raul Manju asks, I really hope I said that right. Probably not, but do you guys have new friends in college?
Sort of, I guess.
Like, sort of? What do you mean?
I mean, there's people I hang out with and talk to regularly. So I guess there's that.
So basically, the thing with me in college is that I have not met, like, I don't think I'll really ever meet another Felipe or another Connor or any of these people. Or any, like, the VG-worthy people. So... yeah, I mean, I know people from, like, parties, like, I see them in the hallways, like, "Hey, you liked the party last night? Yeah, it was lit." So, and yeah, I basically meet people through parties. I don't really remember their names, because they're not really that special in the end. So,
Jeez.
hey, it's true. I mean, like when you're at a party, the last thing you're gonna remember is people's names. Ironically, actually. So, yeah, I haven't really met any new friends in college. My roommate's sort of like becoming a sort of a friend, but not quite there yet. And yeah, that's basically what I got for that. Maybe a little different change in like a year or two. So Hassan Blockside asks, what do you think of the Miami Heat at the moment?
That's a you question.
No, it's for you.
I don't know. It changed so much.
So, okay, realistically, I think the Miami Heat are just, honestly, they're on an alright path right now. I mean, last summer's like when they signed everybody to the new deals, they got the entire roster back. We failed to get Kyrie, which kind of sucked, but whatever. He's going to leave this Boston in like a year anyway. So anyway, what do I think about the Heat? The Heat are alright. I mean, I think they're going to like barely make the playoffs this year.
2012.
And they're not 2012, unfortunately. Hey, LeBron, come back! Okay, so basically, I think the Heat are doing alright. I mean, they could improve, start playing a little more team basketball like they used to last year. Because when they did that last year, they actually won a hell lot of more games. Although I don't blame them. I don't blame them because half the time, like, most of the people are injured. I think like 4 of the starting 5 are injured right now. And yeah, I can make an entire video about this, but I'm not gonna spend 30 minutes talking about it. Anyway, next one. The Super Sports Fan asks, what do you hope to accomplish in 2018? You got any like New Year's goals?
I don't know.
Alright, so you know
what I didn't accomplish this year.
That's the most Peter thing I've heard. So anyway, oh yeah, Peter, if you're watching this, anything for Peter or for...
Your shirt's stupid.
Look at that rose, guy. So anyway, realistically, my goals for 2018 was, I guess, expand what I got so far, muscle-wise, and make a VG-worthy friend in school. I don't know, party, get lit, have good grades, make good vlogs, and just overall have a good time. I don't really have a specific set goal. At least not yet. So Tom asks, is Felipe ever going to make a YouTube channel?
Maybe one day.
I mean, okay, actually, I can't answer that. That's honestly an only you question.
Yeah, I'm interested, but I don't know if I'm going to have the time to.
Okay. But just saying, if you make one, I'm totally going to shout you out. Just saying. Next one. So Moses Potter, the missing Potter family, guy from the Potter family. Anyway, do you think Trump can be reelected in 2020? Ooh,
we're talking about politics.
Political questions. So, do you think Trump can get reelected?
Personally, there's a chance, but honestly, I think everything's just working against him. By that point, everything will be against him.
Okay, I'm not sure if Kanye is going to run or not, but if he is, then I think Donald Trump sort of has like a victory. I'm not sure if he's going to get reelected, but I'd say the chances of him would be maybe 30 to 40%. I'd give him those odds based on what he's doing so far. I don't know what's going to go down in the next 3 years. If he's going to go over North Korea himself.
We're not experts in this.
If he's going to, like, get his ass up and go to North Korea himself and, like, knock on Kim Jong-un's door and punch him in the face. Okay, if that happens, I'm going to vote for him. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so, anyway, I'm not sure. We're not a political channel, so we don't know much about this stuff.
We don't know any politics.
Next one. So, Red Gator asks, why did you stop doing gaming videos?
Did you already explain this?
I didn't explain it in, like, full detail, though.
We moved on.
Alright, well, not really, because I uploaded a Tanky video yesterday.
Oh, that's...
So, anyway...
Oh, you're talking about VGU.
Oh. Well, VGU, we all sort of moved on, actually. That's the thing. So, based on my channel, I still do gaming videos. Keep that in mind. It's just that since I'm in college now, it's kind of harder to do gaming videos because I don't have my, like, like the PC with me. I have like my Mac. Also I have a roommate now, so it's kind of hard to do it. I record the vlog because it's just it's easier to walk around and like film myself with my phone and stuff. And like I'm not against gaming videos. It's just that I don't really have the time of the day to do them. I'm probably gonna do them more like when I have breaks and stuff. Just not really in college. That's all. Next one. So MJ23 asks, how is that How is that party life in college?
Funny.
How is it? How are people getting lit in RPI?
Some people get super lit.
Oh yeah, talking about the apple.
Somebody threw an apple in my shower stalls. That's...
Oh yeah, guys. I don't know if he's gonna reveal himself, but his roommates are crazy lit.
They're not roommates, neighbors.
Neighbors are crazy lit. Here, tell them the shenanigans you heard.
Oh, they're always partying until like 1:30 in the morning. I can always hear them, and then I think one of them can do the puff puff.
Puff puff. So, anyway, honestly in my school, it really depends which college you end up going to, but I sort of picked a party-ish college. Not really a party college because it's kind of notorious for having, yeah, you know. So, anyway, the party life can be kind of nice at times. It can be pretty annoying at other times where you just want to rest. But yeah, here's my advice for like just someone who's into his partying as much as me. Go to a school that has partying like once every 3 weeks, because you are going to get tired. I swear, you are going to get tired of the music eventually.
I'm already tired.
So anyway, that's my response. Party life is lit. How about you, Felipe?
Lit that back.
So number 12 is, so Gamer Forever asks, what do you think of Dragon Ball FighterZ?
I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
Oh man, I feel like this was meant for me, but I haven't been following the game as much as he has. He's kind of been
surprisingly.
He's kind of been showing me everything, because like I don't have like a PS4 in school, so I figured what the hell's the point. But anyway, I might actually start like legit following the game, because it looks pretty good actually. I don't know if it's anything like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 caliber, but I heard they're having a bunch of Dragon Ball Super characters in there, which is pretty lit, if you ask me. And yeah, I really hope this game isn't a bust, because if it is...
It doesn't look like a bust, don't worry.
I think there was one game before that, like Battle of Z, I think that was a bust. But yeah, this game seems like way too hyped up to be a bust, to be honest. That's it?
Yeah.
Alright, so number 13. So Dat Boy!
Dat Boy, let's go!
Yeah,
let's go!
Oh, man. So, Dat Boy asks, why the fuck does Spellbeat exist?
Do we have to go over...
Here, tell the viewers why you exist.
Well, do I have to go over do I have to teach Dat Boy the birds and the bees?
I don't want this to get, like, teen rated, like, so don't bother. Anyway, give him a brief explanation to why you exist.
I exist because you exist, Dat Boy.
Oh gosh, you're turning into one of those movies. I exist because you exist. So yeah, that's why Felipe exists. That's honestly all I can say about that.
Yeah, Dat Boy, look at lit.
Number 14 is, so Buffy the Vampire 55 asks, do you like your roommate/roommates?
Yeah, he's fine. Quiet, but he talks sometimes, but he's quiet.
What does he do?
Nice.
What does he do when he's in there?
Most of the time he's on his computer.
Okay, so I'm in a similar situation, because like when you did your roommate what do you call it?
The survey.
Survey. There was like a check mark that said, "Do you like to party?"
Yeah, I got the same stuff.
No, there wasn't one for me that said, "Do you like to party?" So basically, there wasn't really a choice in like I wanted a. See, I kind of wanted like a mediocre roommate in that sense. Like, not mediocre in quality, just mediocre, like, when it comes to partying. Not somebody who parties too much and stays up to, like, 3 a.m. But not someone who's, like, never goes outside a single time in the year. So my roommate, you guys already seen him on camera because, I film everything. And he's honestly, I don't know him too well because we don't talk too much, to be honest. It's not really the fact that we don't like each other. It's because he's kind of a shy person in general. And yeah, that's basically what I got. I think he can probably develop into like one of my like close friends if things go well. But for now, he's honestly just another roommate to be honest. So lit. So 15. So that 90s dude asks, what is the longest you went without going to the bathroom?
Couple hours.
I think I know why he's asking. Never mind. There was something in the last vlog. So anyway, this is not really a question that I brag to my friends about, really. I don't know, do you brag to your friends? Yeah, he probably brags to his friends about it.
Yeah, it's my crowning achievement.
So anyway, actually, I remember not going to the bathroom a single time, like, when I took an airplane to Athens, which is like, I think 8, maybe 9 hours. So yeah, and there was a little time before that, so I'm just gonna say, like, the longest I went without going to the bathroom is 10 hours, I think. Yeah, I died after. So number 16. So Cave Ninja asks, who is your favorite anime character?
Always gotta ask. Now we're getting to the hard ones.
I have no idea, to be honest, because
I really don't. There's too many.
Look, I like very different characters. Like, I like Goku because he was my childhood like hero. I like Luffy because he's funny. He's not like actually he's pretty stupid, but I like his silliness. I like his power. I just sort of like almost everything about him. Now, when it comes to badassery, Luge kicks some serious ass. I gotta say that right now. And so does Light Yagami. Like, I mean, those two are...
What about Hiei?
Oh, no, Kuwabara! But it doesn't matter, because Kuwabara can beat them all. Anyway, if I had to pick a favorite out of those people, I'm still going to have to go with Goku, because he's just too iconic for me.
I really don't know. I really can't tell you at the moment. I'm sorry, I just can't.
You got, like, a childhood character that you like over the others?
Yeah, maybe Maka from Soul Eater.
Okay, alright. I see Kuwabara is not strong enough for you anymore. Next one, Hunter Lopez asks,
more poly tits.
Yep, he's asking this. What do y'all think about net neutrality?
More poly tits. We haven't lost this battle yet.
What do you think about net neutrality?
Well, we haven't lost this battle yet, and hopefully everything will be back to normal.
Yeah, wait, isn't like a Jit Pie getting sued by like so many people?
He's getting sued by so many people, yes.
Yeah, I haven't been like on the notification squad when it comes to this stuff, so I'm just getting these news like hours after it happens. So yeah, I think net neutrality is pretty lit. I mean, see, I honestly can see his method in why he wants to get rid of it, but he kind of just needs to understand that it's 2017 when you have like friggin' echoes in like every room of your house, and everything's like digital. It's not like 2005 where it's like YouTube and computers and stuff. I mean, there's iPhones, there's everything. How are you gonna monitor all that stuff, to be honest? So you with net neutrality?
Yeah.
I can see why he wants to get rid of it, but it's just too late for that. Next one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Somehow a Jit Pie made himself more hated than Donald Trump. I honestly don't know how he did that in a matter of
Takes a special type of person.
He did that like in a matter of a week. Donald Trump had to make a whole entire campaign to make himself the most hated person in the world. Yeah, he just does it in like 2 days. Anyway, next one. So Paul Smith asks, how is Connor doing?
I don't know. How's Connor doing?
Oh man, it's been a very long time since he appeared in a video or anything. Anyway, Connor's doing great. I mean, he's kind of turned into that Facebook poster. He has an Instagram now. Don't look for it because he doesn't post. So he's doing lit. I mean, I know he sort of has something wrong with his. No, I'm not going to say it on camera. I'll probably get his permission to say it in another video. But Yeah, Connor's doing fine. I mean, he's posts on his Facebook all the time, so that's how I know how he's doing. Connor's not really in VGU anymore. That's kind of
Who is?
You technically are.
I guess.
The longest surviving VGU member.
Yeah, wait, isn't that Connor technically?
No, because you like outlived him. He like left VGU a while ago. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know. I'll call Connor off one day. Probably get him in a video in the future. Who knows? So the big R asks, would you rather... I love this question. Would you rather be homosexual or give up video games for life?
Screw it, I'm gonna be homosexual. I don't care.
Oh, you can date Peter finally.
Yay.
Hey Peter, guess what? He's single. So anyway, honestly, I'm kind of in a different situation like this, because the only video game I actually legit...
2K
Yeah,
for life.
Yeah, basically. So I'd actually give up video games for life. That's kind of a risk I'd like to take for this sort of thing. I'm not
You'll
against...
never find a mate.
I'm not against homosexuality, it's just that I'm heterosexual, so it's different. And yeah, that's basically it. So Pink Moon asks, how are you doing with your college goals?
I kind of forgot.
I think he's referring to the one what we said for the last
That
Q&A.
was a long time ago.
Alright, I kind of remember what I said, so. The getting fit part,
I've been losing weight.
I've been doing good at getting fit, I think. It could be better, I don't know, I'm like 3 months into it, so I didn't expect huge results. I don't know, I'll do a comparison from the last
I'm losing weight, so yeah.
Freshman negative 15.
Yeah.
So, I haven't made any, so compared to my other goals, I said I'd make a new friend. Haven't really done that yet. I just know people because I talk to them from parties and stuff. And yeah, going to a party or two, I've definitely gone to more than 2 parties so far, so that was lit. So yeah, I think I'm nailing my goals so far for freshman year, if you're curious. Next one, Clara Thomas asks, what is your most unpopular opinion?
Where do you want to start?
Just anything.
I like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I know there's like a bunch of crappy practices. Yes, it could have been better, but hey, it's still fun for me.
So what's my most unpopular opinion? Oh gosh, I don't even know, to be honest. I got like a good amount, actually.
Try a basketball one, I guess.
I think Michael Jordan's a little bit overrated. I'm just saying. It is very possible for people to be better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's just got great teammates, that sort of thing. I mean, LeBron's got great teammates who have big names too, but he gets them when they're older, that's the thing. And so yeah, I think it's still possible for LeBron to pass Jordan if he wins 11 straight, maybe. If he passes him on the scoring list, maybe. Because I think when Jordan was playing, people didn't see him as the GOAT at the time, and when he retired, people just looked at his good moments and was like, oh, that's him for his entire career, and failed to see his bad moments. I think LeBron's going to get the same treatment when he retires, kind of like Kobe. But anyway, that's what I got so far. So my most unpopular opinion is MJ is overrated and he can be passed. That's what I got. You got anything else?
I think that.
Alright, so, The Undertaker asks, who was your idol growing up? He put in...
Yo, Emerald Lagasse. I used to watch Food Network all the time when I was 5. And
Wait, Food Network?
yeah.
I didn't know.
Emerald was my idol when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, he put can be fictional too. So, I'm gonna give him both, non-fiction and fiction.
I don't know what's a fictional one for me.
So, non-fiction, I'd probably say LeBron James, to be honest. Because he's actually the figure who actually got me into basketball. Because if he never came down to Miami in 2010, then I would have never watched the Heat. And if I would never watch the Heat, then I would never have gotten into basketball.
Never would have been a baller boy.
No, I would have never been a baller boy. I don't know what I would have actually been if I wasn't a baller boy.
A boy.
Yeah. I'll be that boy.
You're that boy.
So fictional, I'd say my boy Son Goku, because I started watching Dragon Ball. I started watching Kai in the third grade. I thought it was kind of cool. And then I started watching Z because, to be honest, I kind of like Z better than Kai because it was sort of.
Is that an unpopular opinion?
No, actually, I think the majority of the fans like Z more than Kai. So how about you?
I already told you Emerald. I don't really know what a fictional one is for me.
All right, that's good enough actually. So 23. So Zach Attack asks, do you guys watch Rick and Morty?
Pickle Rick!
Blah 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 blah.
I haven't finished it, but I haven't seen Rick and Morty in a long time, actually. So I still like it.
You've seen all the episodes?
Not yet. I've been busy.
I started watching it over in college because, ironically, my professor actually got me into the show.
You have to have a certain IQ to understand.
Oh yeah. And ever since I watched Rick and Morty, my IQ spiked up to 1,000. I got 1,000 IQ ever since I started Rick and Morty because the show is so deep and makes people so much smarter.
That means you probably went out and ranted about Szechuan sauce.
Yes, I did. I went to every McDonald's in St. Petersburg, and I threw stuff out the window.
Szechuan sauce.
Yes. Wait, isn't it back?
I think it's gone by this point.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to go rant. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright. Tell me if you got any.
Hold on.
I did it for your own good.
Alright, I'm back. See, we paused in between.
How many people did you stab?
7. So anyway, that's it. So next question. Brad Miller asks...
more politics.
Well, I mean, actually, this is kind of a good question. Does Felipe hate politics?
I don't hate politics, but any conversation you start never ends well.
Honestly, I don't even have to say anything. It's for you.
I don't hate politics, even no matter how corrupt they are. They still keep the world, govern the world, and like it can be interesting to talk about, but they never end well.
I mean, I don't think you really hate politics. I mean, I just think that you don't like it in every conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're curious, but when we were in high school, we were kind of surrounded by people who were very into politics and Donald Trump. Cough, cough. Hey, Peter. Yeah, Peter, I'm talking about you. Anyway, Oh, wait. Sorry, my laptop went off. Okay. So, next one. So, Alex M.O. asks, do you guys have cars?
No.
If so, then what kinds?
No.
I
walk.
This is probably the easiest question. Because my college doesn't require cars. Everything's walkable. And like 2% of the students actually have cars. And those are just the rich kids who bring them down to show them off. How about you?
I honestly don't know, like maybe 1 or 2 people actually own cars at RPI.
Are they the rich kids who like to...
Actually, the seniors, upperclassmen.
Are they the rich kids who like to drive them everywhere and listen to Despacito on the highway?
RPI is very different from... Troy is very different from Miami.
Sounds like
Unless you're my floor, then it's just about the same.
Okay, sounds lit. So that's 2K
that's
fanboy.
you.
So that 2K fanboy asks, how is NBA 2K18?
Yo, lit, best game ever. Yo, best game.
That's what Felipe thinks, but this question is for me. So I think that 2K18, well, I mean...
Upgrade or downgrade?
It's definitely an upgrade, but not that big of an upgrade. I mean, every 2K game is technically an upgrade from what it was last year because of the roster change and new game modes, but people are pissed off because, see, there's this mode called My Career, right? It basically makes...
like the story mode, technically.
Yeah, it's the technical story mode of the game. People are pissed off because you have to use so much in-game currency to do, like, everything. Like, when you start My Career, you only get, like, 4 hairstyles, and you have to pay to get, like, haircuts and stuff. Something that last year, we could just do for free. And yeah, they limited our customization this year because they want more money. And basically, the 2K gamers are just seeing this as like, oh, you have to pay for VC with real money, or you have to spend like countless hours on the game, which really no one has time for nowadays. Anyway, 2K18, I mean, I got 2K18 on Black Friday for like $20. I would not have got it for $60, no way in hell. And yeah, that's honestly what I think. If I had to give 2K a grade, I'd probably give it like a C minus. How is it, Felipe? I remember getting
Best game ever.
coming from that's Warriors fanboys for you. So Jake Wade asks, rate your college experience so far from 1 to 10 stars.
I give it a 7, 6.5, low.
Okay, if I had to rate it from 1 to 10 stars, I'd probably give it like a 7. Yeah, I'm giving it a 7. That's what I'm going to leave it as because of all the parties and stuff. I mean, the academics are kind of boring, but it's academics. So you're not really going to get
It's
that far.
basic stuff. You'll get some more interesting stuff later.
Yeah, I think so. To be honest. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I'm a freshman, so it'll probably most likely increase when I go more down the road. Who knows? So your everyday liberal asks, what do you think about fan acceptance?
Our politics. This is more social.
No, this is like social issues.
I don't.
Okay.
Here's what I say. If that's like the best you can be, like if that being like that is the best state you can possibly be, you might need to set higher standards for yourself. I'm sorry.
All right, so you know what? I actually don't like the fan acceptance really at all. I'm not triggered because of my straight privilege. No, not straight privilege. Sorry, wrong movement. Skinny privilege. So basically, I honestly don't really see the point in a fan acceptance. I mean, they're not really. What do they call it? What do you call it? Suppressed? No, not suppressed. Shamed. They're not really shamed by society that much. I mean, they're shamed because it's unhealthy.
I feel bad for them.
I mean, you want to feel bad for them because you know they're going to die early. Okay, that was kind of mean. But anyway, see, the thing about the other movements is that gay people are actually, like, treated unfairly. Feminism exists because women are not treated equal. Fan acceptance exists because people are lazy enough to go to the gym, basically. And that's basically it. I hope I triggered all you, by the way.
You're everyday liberal.
So next one. So Frank Cunningham asks, who has a higher IQ, Peter or Don J?
Why do you have to ask these questions?
See, I think this is the hardest question I will ever receive on a QnA.
Mister, your shirt is stupid, or you look like the Magic School Bus.
McDonald's
You're
internet.
gonna make McDonald's internet. Chirp.
Alright, for that audience, for that portion of the audience who doesn't know who Don J is, he's basically a person that Felipe called out days ago for being the dumbest 2K fan, like, of all time.
On the planet.
Yeah. So who has a higher IQ, Peter or Don J?
Alright, fine, I'll be fair, Peter.
Alright, Don J. Because at least Don J knows how to turn on a computer. So, next one.
At least Peter can talk to people.
See,
Most of the time.
Don J knows how to use the internet. Peter doesn't. So, next one. Jojo asks, oh, Felipe, what do you think of My Hero Academia Season 3?
I have not watched the anime, but I've been keeping up with the manga, and I am interested to see where it goes. I'll give it that. But I'm not super interested like everyone else, but I do really like My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Although
guys,
I'm not caught up to where Season 2 is yet. I'm still kind of excited to see where it keeps going.
oh yeah, guys, I actually watch My Hero Academia now, so that could technically be for me too. Anyway, I am pretty hyped because I follow the anime. I'm pretty hyped for Season 3. I mean, I heard it's going to be pretty lit because I heard that's when all the
I
action.
think the manga's sort of in Season 3 right now, so if I ever catch up, I'll sort of tell you how it is.
I think it'll be a good portion of it. It reminds me a lot of Hunter. Most of the themes and characters, to be honest. But yeah, I like the idea. I hope they can expand their ideas on quirks and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm hyped up. How about you?
Yeah, same.
So Pepe asks, what is the funniest thing you've seen in college?
apple in that shower stall.
You got a full. Does that have a full backstory?
I saw the apple in the shower stall. I don't know exactly what happened.
All right. So the funniest thing I've encountered in college, it's one definite thing. I'll explain the story. So basically, it was Saturday, and like there were like parties and stuff, and me and like a group of people I met in the party were walking in the beach one day, and there was this one girl who saw us I guess having a good time, and she asked where the party was at. You know what I said? I said, since we're at the beach, I said, if you dig in the sand, you will find a party underground. That's where it is. So you know what this girl did? She got her hands and started digging through the sand trying to find the party underground. I think one of the people who I was with recorded a Snapchat of that. I'm not gonna be able to get these Snapchats, so and yeah, that's basically my funniest experience in college so far. So 32. Katie Swartz asks, how do the students' peers change from high school to college?
Sometimes they don't, and sometimes they're better.
Well, honestly, this depends on which college you go to because you kind of have more choice in the matter of the college than the high school. So yeah, so 8 times out of 10 you're gonna find a school with people who have similar personalities to you most of the time. And so yeah, they change in that aspect. They become more related to you. I think in high school, honestly, it's sort of just a mix of like random people in one school, and that can have very different results. Like you have those party lit jocks in high school.
Lit that happen.
And then you got those stupid like athletes who follow MAL format. And then you have
oh my god, video games are for nerds.
The popular jocks, I guess. And then you have these guys aren't really so much of a problem, but the nerds who don't go outside, the nerds
That's
who go
more of a college problem. College.
I mean, like in high school, there's still like 1 or 2 nerds who like only go outside just to go to school. And yeah, that's basically what I got for that. I say the peers honestly get better in college because people aren't so awkward in college they are in high school. People kind of figured out who they really are in college, and that's basically it. So, B-Ball Kid 2 asks, who is Felipe's favorite Warriors player?
K-Dog.
Oh, Kevin Durant, that's your favorite?
He lit, bro. He make that lit dunk. He make lit dunk.
Oh, you really are a Warriors
fan. He make lit dunk.
You really are a Warriors fan, aren't you? So I guess that answers the question. His favorite
K-Dog.
Warriors player is K-Dog or KD. So next one, Jenny Aarons asks, any advice on college for incoming students?
Go to class every day. Get help if you need it. Make friends. Don't be stuck in your room all day.
Oh yeah, do not be stuck in your room all day. That's like depressing. So what I got, honestly, look, everybody who likes partying, seriously, you are not going to miss anything if you avoid that party that one night to study for that one test tomorrow. I mean, seriously, all the parties are really the same. It plays that that retro music that every little party has, and that like ghetto rap that keeps on playing on the radio. And yeah, you're not gonna miss anything. So take it easy on the parties. Honestly, don't over party because
don't overwork yourself either,
and don't overwork either because it's college. But seriously, have fun. Go outside. Do something. Just balance everything. That's my advice. That's probably my advice. Also, do not take ADM classes for those people who think they can do it because they did it in high school. Next one, Slam Jam asks,
come on, Slam.
Do you consider yourselves to be a nerd, athlete, or popular jock?
I'm a nerd. I'm proud.
You see, honestly, I kind of have an awkward story with that. I was sort of always in the middle of every little stereotype. Like, I was a nerd because I get straight A's in high school, that sort of thing.
Nerd!
But yet I was an athlete because I was slam jamming like 24/7 in the gym.
I think all athletes are secretly nerds.
NBA nerds. like basketball
I
nerds.
guess.
Yeah, basically. They're nerds with sports, that's what they are. And popular jock. High school, I wasn't so much of a popular jock. It's kind of more appearing in college when I'm going to parties and stuff and getting lit on the dance floor. You know, knocking the ankles loose. I'm pretty sure I stole that from somebody. I'll find out who later. So, yeah, I'm basically a mix of everything, and you are?
I'm a nerd. I'm proud.
Alright, it's good with me. So, YouTube Rewind 2020 asks, if you could pick any YouTuber to join VGU, which one would it be?
Johnny. Some call me Johnny.
He's a gamer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, I got a good response for this.
Don J.
No, even worse.
Set the programmer. Let's go. Debunk.
Oh my god, he's gonna debunk everybody.
Jack Sparrow level. Debunk.
Oh, we're gonna combine NBA with this one? We're gonna debunk the Warriors just to piss you off. We're gonna debunk the Warriors just to piss you off. Debunk Connor's videos debunked. So I would add Jake Paul.
Ew, I'm leaving.
I would add Jake Paul because he would wake everybody up in the morning.
Damn it to my haters!
He adapt to them haters. And then, if not Jake Paul, then I'd add Logan Paul so we could smash all your plates at your house for the camera. And so we could start shouting for no apparent reason out of nowhere. Also, I'm pretty sure. Also, I would love to see like a Connor and Jake Paul and me Mario Party Let's Play.
God, I'm leaving.
Oh man, that will make you leave?
That would make me want to leave this state.
Man, I'm pretty sure my neighbors would hate me too. So,
I'm pretty sure I would somewhat hate you.
If I had Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Hey Jake Paul, come join us. We need you.
Somehow merge together to create
Team VGU.
Team VGU.
So, Brawly the legendary Super Saiyan asks, how are you celebrating New Year's?
I'm going to Georgia.
Any good parties in Georgia?
I'll let you know.
So, I've actually been debating with myself what I actually want to do for New Year's. I'm probably going to have this video uploaded after New Year's, so... I actually contacted Connor to see if he wants to, like... I'm not sure if Connor's really a party person, but I'm going to test him.
Connor, party person?
But I'm going to send us down to, like, maybe South Beach, actually. Connor
probably sleeps at 12 p.m.
Connor, if you're watching this, then yeah, that's my plan.
Probably fall asleep at 12 p.m.
So anyway, my goal, I guess, go to South Beach, find a legit good party. Maybe maybe sneak in through the back fence.
Oh, go to Yardbird and give me some mac and cheese.
Maybe crash at Peter's house, who knows. So, honestly, maybe I'll throw something here even.
Okay.
So, that's what I'm probably going to do. I'll tell you guys in a separate video what I actually do. So, Dwayne the Rook asks, if you could play for any NBA team besides Heat and Warriors...
Oh, trash. Dang nabbit.
Who would it be? Alright, if I had to play for any NBA team...
Toon Stars. The Toon Squad. Toon Squad represents.
So you know what? I would play... If I was a good player, I would play for the Spurs because, you know, the Spurs basically know how to treat their players, like, at all times. They know what to get the best out of them in, like, the most efficient way possible. And if I were great, then I would totally play for the Lakers because, you know, LA, they'll pay, like, any star, like, $120 million just to play it for, like, a year or two. And, yeah, I like the franchise.
Where do they treat players like dirt?
Dirt. Chicago, I'd say Chicago.
I'm going to Chicago.
You're going to the Bulls?
I'm going to the Bulls.
Did you just say that to conflict with my thing? Or you just want me to treat you like dirt?
I want to be treated like dirt.
Alright, so Chicago Bulls, Lakers, Spurs, maybe. Alright, next one. So, that's my favorite question in the Q&A. Dabmaster23 Swag asks, tell us your best dab story.
I don't even know how to respond. I don't even know how to respond to this.
I know how. I thought about this overnight. And, so my best dab story happened a couple of days when I met Felipe was, like, with the vlog. So basically, we were at Shake Shack, and Felipe's buzzer went off. It was like his food was like going there, and then when Felipe went to get his food, the guy who was handing him his food was like, "Oh, it's your friend's food," and then dabbed on Felipe and ran to the back. And then when I came up, he was like, and then when I came up to get the food, the guy was like, "Oh, I made you walk. It's really Felipe's food." And then he dabbed twice again. And then Felipe and I got angry. And so Felipe went to the bathroom, and then I went to the basketball court. Yeah, that's my best dab story. How about you?
Dab. I don't know. The time you forced me to dab in Epcot.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Animal Kingdom.
Well, is there too many?
What?
Is there too many dab stories to pick from? Remember that one time he dabbed in Peter's face? Remember that? That was like back in high school. He dabbed in Peter's face when he got like a fun fact right.
Oh, your picture, your icon's awfully fitting.
Lit.
Lit.
Lit dab. So, Soccer God number one asks, why does Felipe always decline 1v1 basketball?
I'm not a big fan of basketball, and he probably make lit dunk on me. Probably.
Well, like K-Dog?
K-Dog.
So, why do you decline?
I'm just not a big fan.
Alright, sounds lit, honestly. Honestly, I'm not like super pissy about that stuff. But yeah, that's basically.
Always they're yelling at me, why don't I make lit dab on you?
Should I start?
No.
Oh, alright. So that's how we answer. So next one. So Jacob Bradley asks, what do you think of Lonzo Ball? He's the guy
he makes his store is a giant ripoff.
He's the guy with the shoes, by the way.
I know. Everything he sells is a ripoff.
So yeah, his father's an asshole, that's all I know. Remember that little thing with LeVar Ball and like Donald Trump?
Oh yeah.
So LeVar Ball, I mean, like Lonzo Ball is actually a pretty nice kid. It's just that his dad's the one who sells the shoes, by the way.
His dad's a ripoff. He make lit dunk.
So basically, I want Lonzo Ball to succeed. Oh, there we go. So I want Lonzo Ball to succeed. Trust me. I mean, I really don't want him to fail. Be a bust.
He has to make lit dunk.
It's just that people want him to fail because of his dad, and his dad's always talking about him and like, oh, Lonzo's the best player in NBA history. Lonzo can make a dunk from half court. Lonzo Ball can do.
He make lit dunk all the time.
So yeah, you get the point. So anyway, I want Lonzo Ball to succeed. I don't know about his younger brothers though, because they're kind of spoiled. Like LaMelo, the high school player with his like own $500 shoe. Mm-hmm. And he's like driving like the Lambo to school or whatever. He didn't live, I forgot where he was right now, but he sort of moved because his dad threw him out of high school because they weren't giving him enough playing time, I think. And then LaMelo got, I think LaMelo got banned from, his father got him out of UCLA, a college, mind that. So yeah, his father kicked his son out of college because they banned him for like 2 months for shoplifting in China. Yeah, okay, I got distracted. I want Lonzo Ball to succeed. That's basically it. So Connor Stewie asks, who was the most famous person you've ever met?
I saw Bobby Flay from I think Sean Connery.
Oh yeah, I was going to mention Sean, actually.
He met in like a diner in the middle of nowhere.
So look, it depends on what you call as like met. Because like, at my old school, when I was like in high school, LeBron and Wade's kids always went to my school. So I'd always see LeBron and Wade in the basketball games cheering their kids on, I guess. And so I legit got into a good conversation with LeBron and Wade about the Heat and personal life and stuff. I didn't mention that in the other Q&A because I didn't really know how to put it in words, but I didn't really meet them like person to person, but I met them like, had a good 20-minute conversation with them. That's basically it. Shut up, phone. So, Guard Dog Videos asks, who would be a better president, Trump or Connor?
More politics.
Politics for the win.
Why does this have to be another hard one?
Who would be a better president, Trump or Connor? I mean, they both have the same number of experience. I would say Connor, but I don't know if he knows what he's doing at all.
At least Connor's motivational.
Wait, you just said that? Okay. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna... Okay, no awkward pause is like, done. I think that, Connor can be better than Trump, if he tries. Yeah, if he tries to. But I'm sure Connor's gonna... Actually, Connor, I'm not saying this to, like, you know, be offensive, mean, or anything like that. I'm just making the jokes based off the videos. So I think Connor would, you know, just... I don't know. He would play Mario. That's with Pokemon. He get that Pokemon theme. Pokemon. Yeah, he'd replace the national anthem with the Pokemon.
Sort of see that.
With the Pokemon theme song. And then whoever doesn't stand gets like deported. So you know what? I'm gonna answer the question finally. I think that Connor would be a better president than Trump.
I have to sing the Pokemon theme song all day.
Come at me, conservatives. So next question. So BBNB asks, do you have any regrets from before college? From high school, I guess.
Not really.
Okay, I actually have like one big regret that I didn't do in high school. Actually, two, to be honest. Number one, I probably should have played for the high school team because I thought like the high school team would be some like super serious thing, but it turns out it's just a high school team. And I probably should have tried out for the basketball team maybe. Saw how like good I really was compared to like other people who played. And number two, I'd say to get outside more. I would have probably gotten outside more.
I would have gone outside more too.
If I had to like redo high school. Like, you know, I mean my high school was kind of like a party school. So I would have probably like went to one or two of those parties if I like knew about them. Alright, that's basically it. Next one. So Owen asks, would you do high school over again if you could?
Probably not.
Okay, that is kind of a tough question because I miss VGU. I like legit miss old VGU.
Okay, maybe that.
So basically, I'm sort of glorifying the past here. So, if I'm gonna glorify the past, then maybe. But since I know there are like some rocky parts of high school, I'd probably say no actually because if I repeated that, then it wouldn't be the same as today because, you know, time, space, continuum, and yeah, it's basically, I would not repeat high school, to be honest, if I had a choice. Next one, also college, I like college parties, so that's basically why. Next one, so Alan Hernandez asks, what would you do if you're the only person in the world? Assuming everything runs normally. You know what I would do? I would go over to Donald Trump's house, take a piss on his carpet, and then go to the Warrior Stadium and take a shit on the floor just to piss you off. And then I would go to the Heat Stadium and then I don't know, party by myself, I guess. How about you? Did I trigger you with that Warriors comment?
No. Make a friend.
Wait, who's your friend?
I'm gonna make a robot. You call him my friend. So I won't go insane.
Wally?
Yeah, Wally.
Is that it?
I think so.
Alright, so next one. So that one guy asks, do you miss old VGU? Well, do you miss about old VGU?
I miss VGU.
I'm assuming old VGU means like when Vast Gaming Universe was an actual channel and we played video games. I mean, yeah, I legit like miss old VGU because it was actually like a lot of fun for me just to randomly like call someone over one day like, hey, video time, and he's like, oh yeah, video time, and like have Connor and I play Mario Galaxy, for example, or like one of our fight nights, Like, even New Super Mario Bros. Wii, that was actually lots
That's
of
the
fun.
only Let's Play we actually finished.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But if old VG were still going on, then that would be lit. I mean, like, the problem with the VG going on in college is that everyone sort of moved on. That was a problem. Peter left, then Connor left, and Michael sort of knows it exists still. And, yeah, I don't know about you soon, but who knows. So what do you miss about old VG?
We just had fun. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to get you into new things, I guess.
Oh, yeah, way back when. Alright, so,
It was fun.
Yeah, I miss old VG, if you're curious.
It wasn't the best, but it was fun.
So Kevin James asks, can I join VGU? Hey, we're down a few members. Why not?
Sure, why not? Be a solo member.
So Kevin James asks, so you want Kevin James to come and, like,
Blah.
yeah, arrest us, I guess. Kevin James. What game would you let's play with Kevin James?
Mall Cop the video game.
Wait, there's a video game?
I saw a video on it.
Oh, wow, yeah. Then we're definitely going to do a full let's play on that. So yes, Kevin James, here, leave your contact info in the description below and we'll be sure to add you right away. In fact, we'll feature you in the next Q&A. I'm sorry, Felipe, you've been replaced.
Oh no.
So, Cosmic Jones asks, name the dumbest thing you have done in recent memory. What's the dumbest thing I've done? I mean, like, I think he's assuming so far in college. I don't know, actually, because there are, like, a good amount of dumb things I've done, but I can't pick one that shines above the rest, if that makes sense. Don't take after me, kids. Alright? So, you got anything dumb?
I didn't bring a pen to a test. It involves a lot of erasing.
Alright. So, the dumbest thing I think I've...
Half of that test was just scribbles.
Alright, so I think the dumbest thing I've ever done was probably... Like, I mean, it was a party night, so we were all, like, super, like, into the party. And, one time, like, I was dared to jump into, like, a pond, like, fully clothed and stuff. And I did. It was cold outside, too. Like, Miami cold. It was, like, Florida cold. Nothing like that.
Not Troy cold.
Yeah. So I basically jumped into the pond, and I was wet. I, like, got some weird stuff on me for a little bit. Weird pond stuff, and so I had to walk back to the dorm and, like, change clothes. Like, I walk in, and, like, my roommate's like, what the hell happened? And I explained it to him. And, yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've ever done. You think that's stupid?
I think that's lit.
Alright, Felipe, I'm gonna record you jumping in the pond, too. So, last question.
Aw.
So, Ian Clarkson asks, what have you learned from your first semester in college? Social, not academic.
Just try new things. Find your interest and join. If something's interesting you, just join it. You might like it.
Alright, socially, I've learned a lot of things about college. Number one, the parties are honestly kind of overrated when you put in, like, a big picture, because, you know, it's just a crowd of, like, sweaty dudes jumping up and down to, like, that same music you heard on the radio. And, yeah.
Well, you mean the soundtrack to my life whenever I'm in my dorm?
Yeah, basically. And, yeah, guys, make friends, like, on the first couple of weeks when you go there. Don't wait till later. Because, I mean, I, like, sort of know people in parties. It's just, I don't know them, like, personally.
Hey, I sort of made a friend, and, yeah, it turned out pretty good.
Lit. So, yeah, socially, balance your time. And that's basically, honestly, what I got socially. You got anything socially?
Just balance your time. Have fun.
But yeah, don't try to impress other people by, like, doing stupid stuff. It's not right.
Don't be a dumbass.
Yeah, don't be a dumbass. That's our lesson from the video. So, yeah, that's it.
Aww.
So overall thoughts on, like, the Q&A, I guess?
Lit, that, lit, that.
So anyway, guys, so leave questions. I don't know, leave questions
For the next Q&A,
Yeah.
which is
Q&A number 5, which is
whatever that is.
probably springtime. Actually, I'd probably do it like around springtime.
When's your spring break?
Sometime in March. I need to get the exact dates for that.
Usually get exact dates too.
So basically, yeah, this Q&A was. You got a question for me?
How lit or how savage are you?
I'm a dab out of 10. How savage are you?
I'm a fidget spinner out of
that was so dabalicious that I almost fell out of my seat. So you know what? I'm gonna end this off before this gets any more cringy. Anyway, AT from the TheATShow here, signing out.
Lit, dab.
Do you have a name at this point? You got a name?
Just call me Lit Master.
Lit Master? Lit Dab Master?
Lit Dab Master.
Alright, you gotta exit with yourself like that. So anyway, AT from the
Lit
TheATShow.
Dab Master in the house.
So see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Lit.